Okay, so have you ever, walked into a car repair place and suddenly you feel like you've wandered into a foreign language class?
Oh, totally. You're surrounded by words you kind of recognize but have no idea what they actually mean.
Right. Like, is a tie rod something I should be worried about? And don't even get me started on CV joints.
It's a minefield. And let's be real, it's easy to feel vulnerable in that situation. You're kind of at their mercy, hoping they're not going to take advantage.
Exactly. Which is why today's deep dive is so interesting. We're checking out Nate's Alignment Kings in service in Pueblo, Colorado. And they seem to really get it.
Yeah, they do. We've got their website content, even their listing on pueblopages.com.
And it's like a masterclass in how to build trust online. Even their tagline on Pueblo Pages is smart. Your local, family, and veteran-owned experts dedicated to keeping your vehicles safe and dependable.
It hits all the right notes, right? Appeals to supporting local, but then throws in the family and veteran aspects. You instantly feel like you can trust them.
It's like they're speaking directly to those deep-seated values we all have.
Exactly. By the time you even see what services they offer, you're already kind of sold.
And then there's that 4.8-star rating from customer reviews, impossible to miss.
Oh, the power of those little gold stars is huge. It's social proof, pure and simple. We make decisions based on that all the time.
True. You'd never walk into a restaurant with 1 star on Yelp, would you?
No way. But 4 stars. Okay, now you're curious.
Makes sense. And speaking of menus, let's dig into their services. They've got the basics. Oil changes, brakes, the stuff everyone needs.
Right, the bread and butter. But
Yeah.
then they have things like lift kits and diagnostics.
Which tells you they're equipped to handle the more complex things too.
Absolutely. It's like they're saying, we've got you covered, from routine maintenance to my car is making a weird noise.
And they don't just list them randomly either. They've got them categorized, which makes it super easy to navigate. Oil changes and maintenance,
Hmm.
brake repair, all very clear.
Totally. They've anticipated why someone might be on their site and made it effortless to find what you need.
It shows they're thinking about the customer experience.
Exactly. And they back it up with strong statements like, our AA-certified technicians have the expertise to diagnose and fix any issue your vehicle may have. It's reassuring, you know?
Okay, but where it really gets interesting is this section. Why choose Nate's Alignment Kings in service? This is where they go beyond just listing services.
Yeah, this is their chance to sell themselves.
Yeah. And they lead with family and veteran owned and customer service focused. Again, reinforcing those values.
It's smart. They know their audience.
And this line is huge, transparent communication. Because, let's be honest, no one wants to feel like they're being taken advantage of at a mechanic.
Right. That feeling of what are they even talking about is the worst.
And it's not just about avoiding jargon, though they do that well.
Yeah.
They specifically say, we'll explain your repair options in plain language and answer all your questions.
It's like they're reading our minds. They get it.
Totally. And they even highlight things like convenient location and night drop service.
It's all about those little extras that make a big difference.
They've thought of everything.
It's true. And you know what we haven't even touched on yet?
What's that?
Pricing. Pricing. And I think it's really smart how they've held back on that until now.
Because they know if they can get you invested in the brand, the story, the service, price becomes less of a factor.
Bingo. They've established their value proposition so well that you're already thinking, these are my car people.
Right. Price is almost an afterthought at that point.
Exactly. And to wrap it all up, they've got this section, our commitment to you.
Which is brilliant. And they say, at Nate's Alignment Kings, we're not just fixing cars, we're building relationships.
So good. It really highlights that shift we're seeing, you know? Businesses need to be more than just transactions now.
It's about connection, being part of the community.
Absolutely. Speaking of community, can we talk about pueblopages.com for a sec? Because that's another genius move on Nate's part.
It is. It's more than just a business directory. It's like the online hub for everything Pueblo.
Right. By being part of that platform, Nate's is tapping into this hyperlocal network, increasing their visibility tenfold.
Because they're showing up alongside local events, news, even a Learn About Pueblo section.
It's all connected, and it reinforces that idea of being a local business that's invested in the community.
Totally. People want to support businesses that align with their values, and being on Pueblo Pages just amplifies that.
Definitely. It's like a seal of approval from the community itself.
Like they're saying, we're not just in Pueblo, we're part of Pueblo.
Exactly. And Pueblo Pages is all about supporting local. Even they have those your ad here sections
Right.
throughout.
Right. It's like they're encouraging other local businesses to get in on the action.
It's creating a whole ecosystem of local support. which is amazing to see.
It really is. Okay, so we've talked about their strong brand identity, their customer-focused approach, their savvy use of this local platform. But there's something else at play here that's crucial to their online success.
What's that?
Keywords. And I don't just mean they use the word car a lot.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
I noticed they use phrases throughout their website like auto repair near me and Pueblo auto repair. Seems kind of obvious, right?
Well, yeah. But you'd be surprised how many businesses overlook this.
It's like they build this amazing website but forget to put it on the map.
Exactly. It's not enough to just exist online. You have to be findable.
Yeah.
And that's where SEO comes in.
Okay, so for those of us who don't speak fluent internet, break down SEO for us. What is it?
So SEO stands for search engine optimization. Basically, it's how you make your website more visible in search engine results. Like when you go on Google and type in best pizza near me.
You're speaking my language now.
Yeah.
So by using phrases like auto repair near me, Nate's is making sure that when someone in Pueblo searches for that, they pop up.
Exactly. They're using very deliberate language to target their ideal customer.
It's like they're cutting through all the online clutter and saying, hey, we see you, Pueblo car owner, and we're here to help.
Exactly. It's targeted marketing at its finest. So let's say you're not looking for a mechanic, but you're a business owner yourself. Maybe you make pottery or you run a bookstore. What's the biggest takeaway you're getting from Dean approach?
For me, it's that sense of trust they've cultivated. It comes through in every aspect of their online presence.
Absolutely. They've taken something intangible, that feeling you get when you walk into their shop, and translated it to the digital world.
Which is no easy feat. It shows they've put a lot of thought into crafting that experience, even online.
And that's key. It's not enough to just have a website. You have to think about the user experience. How can you make people feel welcome, informed, and confident in your brand?
And don't forget about that call to action. Nate's does a great job of guiding you, like call us today for a free estimate, or visit our website to learn more.
Right. They're leading you down the path, making it super easy to take that next step.
It's subtle, but it makes all the difference. Well, we've covered a lot of ground here today. It's amazing how much we were able to glean from just a few pages of website content.
It really shows how much strategy goes into building a successful online presence, even for a local business.
It's inspiring, honestly. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of online marketing, here's something for you, our listener, to ponder. If you were starting a business today, what's one thing you learned from Nate's approach that you'd apply to your own online presence? Food for thought. Because in a world saturated with options, sometimes the smallest details can make all the difference. Until next time, keep those entrepreneurial spirits high and those marketing wheels turning.